it is now time for another MJ Biopic update. Y'all do not mind the Christmas PJs. We want to get festive anyway, but it is snowing out there anyway, too. Let's get right into the biopic information. So, last time I made a video on here, it was about Jafar Jackson's first look at Michael. And I know the other time we've got pictures of both Coleman Domingo and Neil Long. The Jafar Jackson picture definitely sparked a lot of talk, a lot of thoughts and opinions, and a lot of positivity throughout. So let's start with looking at the Jafar picture. You can see that this is during the Dangerous tour. You can see that there is a nose prosthetic that has bothered a few people. But looking at the look of Dangerous tour, the details are incredible. You can see in this picture right here, this is from one of the leaked photos. We will talk about these. You can see he's doing the hand thing. Like every detail is going to be that, and Jafar has that. I mean, he's a blood-related Jackson family member, so it's clear that he's going to do so well in this. It's not even funny. I think the thing is, I feel like with singing, he's going to be great. Looks and dancing, he's a great dancer, but I want to see him do more of the Michael stuff. I know Rich and Tone are helping him out with that. Rich and Tone also helped Miles Frost with MJ the musical. So a lot of people could probably say it's probably not going to be as accurate, and they're going to be training him similar to the way they did. Like, honestly, I feel like they're going to do so well with him, considering that this is a biopic movie that the estate's going to be behind, and the family too. And I know that the estate has its ups and downs, and that video will be coming soon. I don't think the estate is perfect. I do think fans kind of need to calm down when it comes to, projects that they announce, like this and the musical, and save your opinions until they drop. Like, for instance, Thriller 40. I did say that I was very excited for the documentary, but the documentary was disappointing. It was very disappointing, and I then said my opinion there. Same with the album. When the album came out, obviously, when that was announced, we had all the song selections and everything, and that kind of gave us a little preview, but that's not the main focus. Back to the Jafar photo, we can see that he's, doing Man in the Mirror. There was a tweet about Saida Garrett being on the set, but that's now gone. Then, a few days later, we got this Spotify single called Rebirth of Michael. Okay. So this song, I heard it. It has nothing to do with Michael Jackson. I wouldn't be surprised if this song was shelved and never released until, a fan probably found it, leaked it, and posted it under Jafar's name. The song is very, very good. It's got a lot of, obviously, it got the MJ vibes, got the Weeknd vibes, got a lot of that, and I love it. But the only thing is, Jafar never promoted it himself. The title is off. And, to some people that could say, Jafar could be the Rebirth of Michael. And that, the estate's trying to advertise him as the next Michael, which I don't think they want to do. So I think because of that, and also the fact that the fan art, yes, that is fan art. I don't think that you would ever see, like Jafar and his creative team, ever put up a photo like that. So, seeing that, I was like, okay, a fan probably made this. So a few days later, I think the song was only up on Spotify for 2 days, and then it got taken down. So, I figured that was coming, considering that, dang, there was barely any promotion. I do think it was probably for buzz, and just to get people to talk about it, considering that we got the Jafar pick the day before. Then we got these photos. Now, I don't want to share all these because it is leaked, and people might want to avoid spoilers. Yes, let's talk about that. So when it comes to spoilers, I feel like this is any blockbuster Hollywood film where things are going to get leaked, things are going to be spread, things are going to be online, but the film is still going to be successful. I did see these photos and people sharing them, and I was excited. and tagging people like, oh my God, Jafar, it's so, everyone's so excited for these photos, and the fact that this is Thriller era Jafar, and looking at the picture here, he looks great, and they're growing on me, man. Like looks aren't really the biggest factor for me. I mean, I think because considering that there's been biopics where you had actors that didn't look like their portrayal, and they still murdered murdered as in they did amazing, like embodied them and did the best that they could. I feel like for biopics, the acting is a main priority for me, acting and just doing the work. And I think Jafar is going to do that super well. If you don't want to look at the leaked photos, because I know they're spreading around, I know people are really, really wanting to just wait and see. You can simply not look at them, and I feel like that's what people are doing. But then you got the ones that are so excited for these leaked photos, and just because everyone's so excited for this movie, they want content. People want content. But looking at the photos, just because you see a picture of the leaked photo doesn't mean it's going to ruin anything. And that's just my opinion, because wait till you're in that theater, the camera work, the lighting is going to be different, obviously. Like it's going to be such a different environment. So another thing we know is that obviously we have the Thriller stuff. We got a video of I believe it was at a hotel, and it was like a scene fans were like cheering and stuff. And then I think Michael was probably going to be in that. And then you had another photo, I think it was of one of the studios that they were going to have for the Off the Wall, like the Off the Wall era. It's right over here. The name's not on my head right now. But that's kind of where it's at right now at the biopic. We were getting these leaked photos, and people really want to see these, but at the same time, it's kind of creating a, do we want them to come out? Do we want them to? So, but regardless of what happens, they will still be shared anyway. It creates buzz and attention, obviously, and it really does seem like as the days go on, people are going to start knowing more about this movie, and as the time goes on, the fans are going to be more active. This is definitely around the time where the community is going to be super active, because this is something new, and I love that. And what I really wanted to do is announce this on the video. On April 18th, 2025, this is the day that the biopic starts premiering in theaters. I want to hold a New York event, because I live in New York. It's going to be in Manhattan, and I really want to do something involving meeting up with fans or anybody that loves Michael Jackson or just is showing interest in this movie. You don't have to be a big MJ fan to be a part of this. You can simply be interested in the film. You can meet up with a group of people. If you guys are interested, please put down in the comments your Instagrams, all that stuff, and we'll have a group chat and we'll talk about it. And you don't have to be in it. We can figure that out individually. And that's just a thought right now. I really want this to happen because this is such a uniting thing. The biopic is something that I feel like we needed, considering that every single film about Michael has never been in theaters. It's only ever been TV specials and other things. Not that they were necessarily bad. It's just this is the time. Ever since things have been happening and all that stuff, and with negativity just surrounding Michael's legacy, there's many ways that we can make it positive, and this is one of them. The musical is one of them. Channels like mine are one of them, and just the celebration of his music and achievements is what we really need in this environment. So I'm happy, and I really, really, really looking forward to this. If you guys have any concerns about certain things, or things that you're still feeling skeptical about, put them down in the comments, and we will find out more information. There'll be weekly videos about the biopic, so please stay tuned for more content involving that. Back to the spoilers comment. I feel like what I meant was visual spoilers or sequencing things, but judging by information, it's pretty much going to be things we already know. But this movie is designed for the public. It's for the public, and I feel like this is gonna open their minds, or just for the casual person, about MJ, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I also think like they'll probably fabricate something just for your time and stuff, because this is like a 3 hour. I really hope it is 3 hours, but I have a feeling it's gonna be 2 hours and 30 minutes. Put down in the comments what you all think about that. Oh, the time frame as well. There's one more thing I want to announce in this video, and this will obviously have a video too. So Prince Jackson, happy belated birthday to him, by the way. There was an announcement he made on the Heal LA Twitter page. He posted, also on Threads on Instagram, he said that there's going to be a very big announcement surrounding the biopic next week. Stay tuned. I'm really looking forward to that. People are saying extras for, parts, so, that the fans could come in on the set. And then I think someone other person said a full cast announcement, which I don't really think that will be the case, as they are still doing the one-by-one casting. I don't know when the next one will be, but there was something involving Paris and Prince being casted in the movie. Like, actors will be playing their characters. So that's another thing that I saw. But anyway, that's the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Let's talk about the biopic in the comments, y'all. Take care, and let me know if y'all in for that New York idea. Take care. Bye-bye.